80%. That is the staggering share of government contract opportunities in the evolving 2026 Namibian market that are completely, literally invisible to your business if you are lacking a good standing certificate.
Now, this 80%, it's not just some random number. It actually represents the harsh reality of the current economic landscape. Look, while Namibia offers immense economic potential for entrepreneurs, navigating the outdated laws, the intense BIPR red tape, and these constantly shifting regulatory frameworks, it's a high-stakes strategic requirement. It's not just a formality. For example, BIPR's recent super strict enforcement of the Beneficial Ownership Directive means that failing to transparently declare the ultimate human owners of a business can now lead to instant deregistration. Boom, you're out. If you aren't properly set up and continuously compliant with these evolving standards, you are effectively locked out of the majority of the competitive landscape before you even pitch your very first client.
So how do you bypass all this friction? Well, Elidge Corporate Services can help you register a company in Namibia. They provide the exact professional leverage you need to completely dismantle that bureaucratic red tape, allowing you to entirely bypass the errors and omissions that stall so many unprepared businesses for months on end.
Okay, let's dive into this exact roadmap. 1. The reality of Namibian business. 2. Choosing your business entity. 3. The closed corporation advantage. 4. Scaling with a private company. 5. Mastering tender compliance. And 6. Your 3-step launch plan.
Section 1. The reality of Namibian business. The sheer complexity of registration right now is just a massive barrier to entry. When you compound standard procedures with shifting regulations, entrepreneurs often find themselves bogged down for months. Understanding this reality is step 1 in beating the system.
Section 2. Choosing your business entity. The strategic cost of your setup actually directly depends on the entity type you select and the precise level of compliance your specific industry demands. It's definitely not one size fits all.
Let's break down the exact cost for these newly updated service packages. For a closed corporation or CC registration, you're looking at $2,250, and that includes your name reservation, the CC1 certificate, tax and SSC registration, as well as SME registration assistance. Now, for a private company or Pty Ltd registration, the cost is $9,450. This covers full incorporation, the issuance of share certificates, and all your bank account opening documentation. And finally, securing that advanced tender compliance package costs $1,850, which equips you with those vital good standing certificates and a comprehensive business compliance audit.
Contrasting the two really clarifies where you should invest. The closed corporation? That's widely considered the cost-effective gold standard for local artisans, regional startups, and small-scale entrepreneurs operating domestically. On the flip side, the Pty lid is an absolutely essential vehicle for foreign investors or businesses planning for rapid cross-border scale. If you need a framework designed specifically for raising capital and managing complex investor relations, the Pty lid is what you need.
Section 3. The closed corporation advantage. The CC significantly reduces your administrative burden and replaces highly complex corporate structures with a simplified, incredibly cost-effective legal framework.
Taking a closer look at the Advanced Professional CC package from Elidge, you get a really comprehensive compliance suite. This includes name reservation and the founding statement, which is known as the CC1 certificate. The CC1 is a huge deal because it officially replaces traditional articles of association under Namibian law. The package also includes your mandatory accounting officer letter, immediate tax and social security registration, and SME registration assistance. And crucially, it includes beneficial owner, or BO, filing. This BO filing is non-negotiable, guys. It ensures anti-money laundering transparency. Without it, your business is quite literally a non-starter.
Section 4. Scaling with a private company. Now, if you are building something larger, the PLTD framework is really the only viable architecture for international investors or entities with complex ownership structures.
Let's walk through the specific PLI limited deliverables. You get full incorporation and the drafting of your articles of association. But most importantly, it includes share certificates. These are essential because they provide the definitive legal basis for equity distribution. Institutional investors absolutely require this before they even think about injecting capital. Plus, this package includes a specialized framework for foreign ownership. Through remote digital support, international clients can seamlessly establish their presence in Namibia without ever needing to physically travel. Section 5. Mastering tender compliance. We have to pivot from mere registration to actual operational readiness here. The friction involved in dealing with BIPA and NAMRA can cause months of agonizing delays without professional intervention. And this brilliantly illustrates the entire concept. A registration certificate is merely a license to exist, it is not a license to compete. Compliance is the mandatory execution phase for actually securing contracts.
To actually compete out there, your business must undergo a comprehensive business compliance audit. You have to secure good standing certificates from both NAMRA and the Social Security Commission. Depending on your sector, you might also need an SME certificate and an employment equity certificate. I cannot emphasize this enough. Without these critical compliance elements, your business is effectively barred from the competitive tendering landscape. Your bids will just be instantly rejected, entirely regardless of your registration status.
Section 6. Your 3-step launch plan. Elidge Corporate Services manages all direct communication with the agencies to ensure your launch is completely 100% streamlined. They've mapped out a beautifully straightforward path. Step 1. Information provision. You just submit your proposed names and basic details. Step 2. Verification and WhatsApp quotation. Their team verifies everything and sends a formal quotation right via WhatsApp for super fast communication. Step 3. Fee payment and full management. Once that fee is paid, Elidge assumes full end-to-end management. They handle the red tape so you can focus entirely on your core business strategy.
Understanding these strategic costs is the true foundation of successful business planning in Namibia today. The 2026 market is moving fast. Are you going to be part of the 80% left in the dark, or will you be ready to compete? Remember, if you need help with registering a business in Namibia, you can reach us on our website, elidge.com. Don't let paperwork slow down your vision. Go on our contact page and contact Elidge Corporate Services today to streamline your registration process and make your business dreams a reality.